Hey y'all! So this is my other prototype for my game feel and polish class, where I need to make prototypes that focus on the visual, audio, and haptic feedback to make the game feel good. So I figured I wanted to make something kind of cute and light for this one because my other games are kind of a little creepy looking. There was this one cabin game I made for my advanced game project. And this one you have to go around and look at different objects. And in there I had this little teddy bear asset. So I figured, I'll use this to make like a little platformer. So here I was like making the legs work better, and I made them floppy by adjusting the physics of their animations. And here I'm just testing out like different blocks and the jump height, the jump distance between the different boxes and stuff like that. And then I start making the box bouncy and be able to propel the character in the air. So at first I thought I wanted to make like a 2D side scroller and have like a kind of maze area that you go through and you hop up to different platforms and hop down and have to get through there. And then I thought about, what if I did like a ground pound type of mechanic where they have to go to certain platforms, then they have to ground pound on a block to go down to another level and then like continue through the maze. But then after thinking about it, oh my goodness, I only have 8 weeks to make like 3 different games. I don't have time for that. So I ended up doing something that was similar to this game I really liked growing up called Poppy Jump. It's basically the simple version of Doodle Jump. So my classmates, when I told them like, I want to do something like Poppy Jump, they're like, what's Poppy Jump? You mean Doodle Jump? I was like, no, Poppy Jump. And then they showed me Doodle Jump. I was like, wow, this looks way more fun than what I was playing. I don't know why I was playing Poppy Jump, but yeah, I wanted to do something like this. And then I was also really inspired by this game I loved in high school called Dolphin Olympics 2. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, it's such a simple game where you're just this dolphin and you have to swim around and try and flip as high as you can. But it cracked me up that this dolphin went so high that you're like passing planets. It was cracking me. I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. And then like the dolphin's like making little sounds like ee, like as it's flying. So I wanted to do something fun and silly like that. So here you can see that now I'm just bouncing upwards instead of trying to make a side-scrolling platformer. And also I got rid of the blue square, so now you can ground pound on the pink ones and do a regular jump on the pink ones too. And to bring in some inspiration from Dolphin Olympics 2, I created some different level sections for the game. And so the idea is that the higher you get, the bigger your impact is when you fall. And so I made a chaos object at the bottom, that's the ground there, and broken up into different pieces. So that way, if you go all the way up to the star level where there's a bunch of stars, when you fall back down, you're like re-entering the Earth's atmosphere, and then you burst in the flames and then collide and everything is destroyed on the ground. So that's kind of the idea there. What I'm doing here is that I'm adjusting the stretch and the squish of both the character and the little blocks. So I created a bunch of different timelines to try and make them wiggle and stuff like that after you bounce on them. It took a lot of trial and error. Like, why are they wiggling like that? I don't know what was happening there, but like it took a while, but eventually I found like the right amount of wiggle with the boxes and with the character. And then once I got that down, then I started adjusting like the character's animations. Look at their little arms as they fly up. It was so fun. I was just giggling to myself, honestly, making this level. And so just making it extra fun and adding more life to the character. And then I wanted the character to face the camera the whole time so you could see its little arms more obviously. So yeah, so a lot of that was just kind of playing around with the animation, the physics of the character, adding timelines to make the squish and the bounce of the boxes even after the character leaves them. And then next I'm going to add the different fall conditions and the landing conditions depending on what level that you get to. So yeah, stay tuned for some more video updates because now that I'm getting to recording this, I've already finished 4 different mini game prototypes for all my classes. So stay tuned for some more videos and thank you for watching.